I think, I mean, that is one of the most concerning things, because you're leaving your family and your friends behind you, and it's important to develop a network of friends who can act at times as your family, kind of replacement, surrogate family, if you like, as well as having people to go out with.
You only need to meet one person who you click with, who can then say, right, let's go out, let's go around the churches or the museums, or let's go and have coffee. Just someone that you can phone on a bad day, and we all get bad Hungarian days, as we call them. So it's lovely just to be able to pick up the phone and talk to someone who speaks your language and you can relate to. So
it's very easy if you have children and they go to an international school. And that's how I started, actually. Parents who had kids in the same grades. That's how my initial contact started off. And
I was really fortunate that here we've got expat associations, and found in my instance the British Women's Association for me to go and join, which I thought was going to be about making jam and a totally different Women's Institute way of living and all about making cakes.
And the first thing I did when I got here in September was go to a North American Women's Association meeting. That was, I thought, my clue how I was going to meet people, and that is how you do meet people.
And I was very relieved when I turned up and found that there was a really broad mix of people, that people with new children, also people who'd worked before, people who hadn't worked before, people who had loads of expat postings, people that this was their first. So everyone was in a different situation, but actually you could just meet up with people and be able to talk to someone without having to explain yourself, because they understood you. And
I met some Dutch people, and they said, oh, you have to come to the International Women's Club. It was already on Monday, I met them in the weekend. And well, I must say after that it went really fast.
And through going to women's groups, I met a lot of people with a lot of different interests, and there's a lot of different clubs and associations you can belong to. And so for me, I just decided to try everything in the beginning and find out what I liked.
But everyone's very warm, and everyone's in the same situation as you are, so everybody, they've been through what you've gone through, or what you're going through.
They are your family.
Yeah.
Most of us here, unless we're married to a Hungarian, don't have any family, and your friends become your family. So you will get closer more quickly than you would perhaps in your own home country.
It's always easy in a city when the language is not easy. You get easy in contact with other people with the same problems.
Within moments, you know what you're doing, and you know where you're heading each day and how to do it. And there's a great community spirit with all the expat women who've all been in the same situation of being new to Budapest, and we all help each other out. So no, Budapest is an exciting destination, and the nice thing about Budapest as one city, but Eastern Europe as a conglomerate, is that it's developing. Every day it gets better.
No, it's not third world. It really is very civilized, and certainly the socializing here. We have never had so much entertaining here as we have anywhere else.
And it's been a great experience. It's everything that I thought it would be. I thought it would be challenging coming into it, so I think you just need to be realistic. But the challenges, the trade-off has been, we get to travel to all these really cool places, and also I've met so many good friends here because I haven't been working, and I've met not only American women but also other international women who are kind of in the same boat, so I think they're friends that I would have for life.